Hey, this is your boy Dark Zen, coming to you finally at the end of January with my Marvel Legends top 10. So let's just jump into it. Here we go. Okay, so now we're back at it here. Let's just go and talk about these here. These are not my top 10 right here that I'm showing you. I'm showing you my honorable mentions. The retro classic Dr. Doom. I gave him a cape that I bought off of eBay, I think it was. So kind of made him a little bit better. I need to do that with the honorable mention of Moon Knight as well. Get him a cape so he has like a more of a flow feeling like Dr. Doom does. Rogue, definitely. I did like this Rogue. She is a great improvement over the one that we previously got in the Juggernaut wave, so that was great. A Norman Osborn Green Goblin. This one I love. It's the retro card classic figure is amazing. I love this Green Goblin. This is a classic Green Goblin for me, and I love it. And I love the Norman Osborn head that we finally got with it because there's so many ideas and body modes that we can use it on. Then I went with the new Carnage. This new Carnage is amazing. Has, for me, a little bit more detail in it, and I like this Carnage better. Plus, you get the Null head with it as well. So you also have those two options, and hopefully we'll get Null in the future. So, and then also Punisher with the bike. I love this one, the Rider bike Punisher. It's great. That's not the grenade launcher he comes with. That's from a different figure. But yeah, this Punisher I do like because he has so many accessories and so many classic things you can kind of do with him, and great posability. Just overall, I enjoy the figure, so it's great. But further ado, let's get into the top 10 of this year. All right, last part, I made a mistake. Not this year, 2020. Let's get into it. So number 10 for me was War Machine. Really love this figure. It's a vastly and great improvement of War Machine. I love this figure. Love accessories you got on them. Only other gripe I had with them was I wish they had like the dual gun arms on them, but that's fine. I'm not doing that mod. That's too much, and I don't feel like finding another War Machine. But this War Machine is awesome. I love this figure. Great posability, great action that you can get out of this figure. It's just up there in my top 10, so I had to put it in that spot of top 10 Marvel Legends of this year. All right, number 9, I'm going with Phage. I do like this symbiote. One of the best symbiotes I think has come out so far. Just like I like the design of them. And also just like you have the extra blade and you can remove the hand and put the blade on, and then or just have them with the regular hand, which is awesome. I like this. This is one of the figures I very much enjoy posing around. Just like a Spider-Man, any kind of spider figure, Venom, Carnage, any of those. This one I very much enjoy it, and I do like it, and it's just something different. It was something different than anybody else had their top 10 list, but you know, hey, that's what I want to do. But yeah, I give Phage number 9 on my list. Definitely enjoyable figure, really great looking figure. Enjoyed this one very well. All right, my number 8 top 10 Marvel Legend is Abomination Build-A-Figure. I enjoy this figure. Because we get the butterfly joints with it is one good thing about it. I know it's the Gamerverse version from the Avengers game, but this one to me is a better Abomination than we got in the previous versions, just because it has more articulation and he's more of a beefier and bulkier size comparable to the Hulk, about the Hulk size. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one, and I can tell you right now, it's the only Build-A-Figure that's on my list of top 10s, but definitely enjoyed this figure. I'm glad I was able to put it together and get the pieces for it. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as when they announced it and when I finally got it, but I definitely do like it. It is one of the one of the few BAFs I did enjoy this year, besides Strongman as well. All right, number 7 is the Leader. Vast improvement of what we got from Toy Biz, and it's a greatly needed figure that we did need to have in our collection. So glad they redid this one and came out with them. I think he's one of the few that I really enjoy, like a villain wise as well too this year. There's a lot of villains that came out this year that look really great, but Leader was up there with one of them, so I definitely had to put him in my top 10 list as a great figure to have in the collection. Number 6 is Falcon. I could not leave him off my list for top 10 of 2020. I was about to say this year. Goodness, I'm losing my mind. But yeah, I had to put him on there because I do like the updated version of this costume and of Falcon. I know he's not one of everybody's favorite characters, but this Falcon I do enjoy and I did like. You do get the flying hands, which is pretty good with them for the accessory pieces. I just wish he came with like a backpack for the wings, but that's fine. I know this version really didn't have the backpack, but it would have been nice. And even the bird would have been nice as well. I forget the bird's name off the top of my head right now, so I'm losing it. But anyway, I do like this figure. Really enjoyable. I love the way this figure came out. There was a couple of paint issues I know people had with them, but overall, this was a great figure that was sorely needed and for Avengers team. All right, as we keep moving along, number 5 is Kang. Kang, oh my goodness, I could not wait for this figure. When I first seen it announced, I was super excited for it. Then when I finally got it in hand, I was even more excited for it. So excited I bought 2 of these bad boys because I needed 2 Kangs in my life. But yeah, definitely, oh my goodness, what an amazing figure. I love it. It's such a good figure. I'm glad that they came out with this one, and it was another redo that we needed sorely again in the line of Marvel Legends. The sculpting, the only gripe I had is just single jointed elbows. I understand maybe because of the shirt sleeves he couldn't do double jointed, but that's about it. Other than that, I really enjoyed this figure. Also, I'm sorry, the other gripe I have with this figure is I wish they became more accessories like his time weapons. That would have been great. Even if they didn't do a deluxe with the chair, if he just came with the time weapons like a sword and other guns, that would have put this figure right over the top. And I think as my number 1 figure of 2020. But right now he stands at number 5. I love this figure, so let's keep going. All right, so now we are at number 4. At number 4 is Bucky. Yo, how awesome was this redo? This was a great redone figure than the previous Bucky's. I loved the original one, the first one that came out, not the Toy Biz one. The first Classic Hasbro one was not that bad, but this one I think overshadows it completely. I enjoyed this character. I like the look of him, and I'm glad that we got another redo. A lot of this is going to probably be redos anyway, but this is a great redo of the character, and just a sculpt on it. The look of him, I enjoy very much. And he's just one of those figures that I love to have in my collection. Like, he's a great looking figure. If you missed out, I do apologize. I'm sorry. But if you can't find him, get him while you can. Coming up on number 3, Electro. Yes, a classic Electro. We've got many iterations of Electro, movie Electro, new Electro, and then we finally got a classic Electro. Man, this was sorely needed for Spider-Man's villains. I could not wait to finally get this one in hand. Such a great character, such a great look for him in the classic line. Then he comes with the 2 electric hands. That was also great. Been nice if he came with some like lightning bolt, some electricity, electricity, lightning bolt, whatever. Came with some extra accessories besides the hands. But other than that, yeah, he's really great. I love him. One that I'm glad that I was able to add to the collection due to the retro wave coming out. But yeah, oh my goodness. He's great. He's awesome. Love him. Let's keep it going. All right, coming in at number 2 is Maverick. A new figure that we've been clamoring for. Kind of have for the Weapon X program. Weapon X, whatever. The Weapon program, whatever. But yeah, this one I was definitely excited for too when they finally came out. Really just overall great figure. I kind of wish they would have did the detailing in the lines. I did that myself, so kind of give you a little, accentuate him a little bit on the, breaks up the kind of like the black and just straight, excuse me, breaks up the gold, I should say, with the black. But other than that, man, what a great figure. I love this figure, thoroughly enjoy it. Great to add them with Deadpool, Sabretooth, and Wolverine, and the classic Wolverine as well. Now just wait for Lady Deathstrike. Man, then we'll have the whole weapon program all set. But yeah, definitely great to have him in the line. So yeah, this is why he's number 2. Highly sought figure that's been wanted for years. Okay, and number 1, you probably guessed it. You probably know I'm a fan of it. Retro Spider-Man. Love this figure. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody thinks of it. Don't really give a damn. Don't care about anybody else's opinion except for my opinion for this figure, and I love it. I enjoy it. You get many different builds out of this figure. You can put different heads on it from previous Spider-Mans, from Pizza Spider-Man. You can put the hands on it from the Mary Jane Spider-Man 2-pack on it and make it still look good. It still is a great looking figure. I love it. I enjoy posing this figure almost more than any other figures I have, except for another figure I just got. But this one is right up there on par with it. I love this figure hands down. One of the best Marvel Legends Spider-Man so far that we've gotten. And I can't wait to come out with maybe hopefully a black suit in the future. But damn, this figure hit the spots. Like, I love it. Now the backpack didn't come with them. We all know that. Backpack's from a previous, I think it was Spider-Man 1 movie, Peter Parker. But yeah, thanks Ryan for that too. Yeah, damn, I'm loving this figure. Love the posability out of it. Just love the hell out of this figure. All right, folks. That's it. That's my top 10 of 2020. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like and subscribe. Check out the Infinity Equation every Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we always have good fun with me, Ryan, Bobby, Todd. We always have a good time. So come and join us, hang out with us, chit chat with us, have fun. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.